So now I'll get into the nitty-gritty of really what it was about. So
just a couple things before you go.
I created this painting slash collage based very heavily on a piece of art by another artist that I saw hanging in a gallery. I sent a picture of that to this person. He loved it. Like, oh my gosh, I want that for my house. It was very expensive. So I was like, I bet I could make something like that. So I got a bunch of crafts and paints and glitter and stuff together and tried to recreate this piece. Now, I cannot show it or sell it or anything, obviously, because that would be plagiarizing this other person's work. But I used it as just a private thing for myself and to give to my friend. And it very prominently featured a picture of Elton John and said Captain Fantastic on it. I took it some steps further because I did some research and I found out that the inspiration for the album cover for Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy was a painting by Hieronymus Bosch, sorry about the pronunciation if that was wrong, called The Garden of Earthly Delights. So I took some of that, also pictures from my own life and experiences with this person, and made it personal to us. And then I gave it to him. And as I was making it, first of all, it felt really fun to have a creative outlet that wasn't music. I love music, obviously, but it was fun to have something artistic and creative that wasn't like, I'm trying to put this out in the world because I knew I wasn't going to be able to, and trying to make money at or whatever. During that process, it was cathartic, it was therapeutic, and I say this in the lyrics, I was kind of using it as a way to keep them close, even though we were starting to have distance. And I gave it to him, and then that distance became even bigger. Sitting there thinking, I know I can't talk to him, but I really just wish that I could tell him to put some sort of varnish or some sort of seal on it, because I'm not a fine artist. I didn't really know what I was doing, so I didn't really seal it very well, and I was afraid it was just gonna fall apart or, you know, get all sun damaged. So I wanted to say that, and that metaphorically makes sense for what was happening in our relationship too. It was like, I'm so worried that this thing is damaged beyond repair. And as much as it is somewhat of a sad song of longing and remembering, it also is a letting go. It's still a relatively upbeat song, and it's very positive. It's speaking love to that person. I created this representation of you that shines and is powerful and vibrant and deep. All these different layers and meanings. That's how I see you, and hopefully you can see yourself that way too.